Isizathu silele kutheni kusafanele uzile Sihle ngendlela efanele.
Wonke umuntu usho into efanayo ukuthi kwamele ngizile.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ASR, African Stories Realized. This is our weekly review of Outlaws Season 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Episode 3 picks up where last week left off, with sparks flying between Leruo and Sihle at the hospital. She questions how he got shot, which he covers up by saying he's an illegal immigrant working on the farms. The police arrive at the hospital after receiving a report of a gunshot victim. However, Leruo disappears before the police can get a chance to question him, leaving his father's bracelet behind. Leruo reunites with Tlali, who has recklessly been spending money from the Biyela raid on alcohol and women. When they returned home, Leruo reported to Moretlo that Tlali killed the heads of the Biyela family. Moretlo cast Tlali out for his actions, sending him back to his father. But it is later revealed that she has no sympathy for the fallen Biyela couple, because Leruo's father was killed by Zulu farmers who caught him stealing cattle. We are then introduced to Tlali's father, Leruo, who plots with his son to wrestle back control of the cattle theft ring. Meanwhile, the burden of taking care of the Biyela farm has fallen on Bandile, who is on the hunt for Mafafa, the god who betrayed them in the first episode. The episode ends with Sihle and Leruo longing for each other, even while with their respective partners. Episode 4 continues with Bandile's hunt for Mafafa and his parents' killers. He finally catches up with Mafafa and kills him after extracting all the information he could out of him. Meanwhile, Leruo pays Moretlo a visit to plead for Tlali's job and take his cut of the profit from the Biyela raid. With funds from the Biyela heist already running low, Leruo begins to put together a plan for a cattle heist on another Zulu farm before returning to the hospital for his bracelet and to see Sihle, who continues to give her supportive fiancé the cold shoulder and decides to delay their wedding plans. The episode ends with Leruo playing some sweet tunes on his accordion for an overwhelmed Sihle as tears fall from her eyes. This was a good follow-up to last week's action-packed pilot episodes. There are some seeds being sown with the reveal of how Leruo's father died and mentions of Moretlo being a member of a powerful group called the Top 4. I suspect that Leruo may have had something to do with his brother's death, but I trust the show will eventually flash back to how Leruo's father died. I personally prefer to be shown rather than told in that regard. The only negative for this week was that the episodes were a bit too short. I think 3 episodes a week would have been a better release schedule, because the episodes don't really end in cliffhangers. There's nothing baiting us into next week's episodes. I expect this to improve as the season goes on and the story heats up. I'll be back next week with another review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ASR, for the love of African filmmaking and storytelling.